Hey, good afternoon. Thought I'd show you where you can find the information about the program and show you a little bit about the online portion I was speaking to you about. So let's go to OFTC's webpage. If you go to programs, I'll go to programs right here, credit program study. You'll find mechatronics, which is basically industrial systems, which has industrial electrical in it. And I'm going to go to our associate degree. But down here is our occupational stuff. Starting right here. And that includes intro to robotics, solid state devices, DC and AC, industrial motor controls, basic PLCs. Those are program controllers that control most of what you find in the industry. Some fluid power, some more industrial motor controls, some PLCs, industrial instrumentation, and then a capsule project. Now, as far, if you'll look up a little bit on Google, I couldn't find the page I usually find, but basically to be able to sit for your electrician's license, you have to have a combination of training and work experience, and you can find a little bit more probably about that on Google. To kind of show you how this um, online stuff works, and we've got several of these we can, the VLCs, the DC, some of the industrial motor controls, even some of the fluid power could be, but to show you that, I'll go to our DC course just to show you what you can do in that particular course. And we'll go to electrical measurements. I'm pretty sure there's a skill right here that you can see. And it takes just a second for that opening screen, but after that, it's generally pretty quick. So we'll just go find a voltage measurement. Sounds good. And do that skill. So obviously we're using a digital multimeter. I'll silence those things that won't talk. And we can either use the simulator or we have this trainer. So I'm going to go to the simulator because this is how we'll be doing it in the online. And you can go through all these next, but basically I'll get to the point here for you is you're going to install a 10 ohm and a 25 ohm resistor and a power supply. So I'm going to add in a power supply DC. I'm going to add components, a resistor, 25 ohm, 10 ohm. I'm going to come down here and we'll add my leads. I'm going to take my red lead, this terminal, that one, and another red lead joining these two in series. And I'm going to switch over to a black lead just because I'm going to the negative side of my supply. I'm going to add a component and I'm going to add, where is my multimeter? There it is. Add that in. I'm going to turn on my supply. I'm going to dial it to 24 volts. And I'm going to turn on my meter and I'm going to dial it, measure DC at 200 ohm, 200 volts. Plug in my black lead, plug in the red lead, and I can read across each of these resistors just as if I were at that trainer. So that's 6.9. So resistors in series should drop the total voltage. So we're looking around 17.5 volts right here, 17.1. So yeah, so that's just an example of how we can use a digital or virtual trainer to train stuff. So that would be in your DC course. That's kind of an introductory course. And that's where I say the translation is kind of up to you as far as which works better. If you're familiar with power supplies, meters, and being able to make measurements or at least can conceptualize that, that's probably okay for you. And there'll be other things you'll have your hands on as we progress. As far as financial aid, one of the things to do here is go to our webpage, go to financial aid, and you'll want to do this application process, and you can do this right here, apply for 2019-2020 FAFSA, and start here. And that that web page, make sure you're using the government web page and you see it's got the .gov. There are some online things to apply that actually cost you money, but the government one is free. So if you get into one that asks you for credit card information or something, you're obviously not on the government site there. But if you have questions about this process, please let us know. There is a contact for our financial aid department. They can help you as far as your financial aid stuff. I'd be glad to answer any questions I think I can. But this is their number right here. And as far as getting admitted, it's just a matter of filling out some paperwork online. I'll get to here, and it's absolutely free. In fact, there it is, enroll now for summer. No application fee, so you can do that. So yeah, there's a little bit up front, but there's people that will help you. This part's pretty easy. The financial aid's a little bit more challenging. That's why I say if you need some people to assist you with that, you can give them a call on the Dublin campus here. And as far as what goes into your training towards potentially sitting for an electrical degree, I'll go back and show you that one more time real quick. And credit program study, we'll go to electronics and scroll down here. So course robotics has some electrical in it. Solid state, DC and AC all do. Industrial motor controls is all basic industrial PLCs is. Fluid power is because so much of this electrical stuff interfaces with the fluid power side. Industrial motor controls and intermediate PLCs, no doubt, and this industrial instrumentation. So all this is in and around the electrical side of things. So hopefully that answers most of your questions. If not, feel free to shoot me an email, and I apologize for the delay, but just got tied up and didn't get a chance to get you everything, and I figured a video is a quick way to give you that information.